Hi, in this video I wanted to talk to you about progression runs. Now a progression run is where you start off really quite slowly, but then you gradually step up the pace every, say, kilometre, half mile or mile. Or if you're working to time, then you could maybe up the pace every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes, depending on how long you're going for. So these are a really great way to mix up your training, and it's also a good alternative to a tempo run. If you don't want to start off really quickly, then you can just ease yourself into it by building the pace up gradually over time. They also help to boost your confidence about finishing fast, which can be a bit of a mental block for some people. If they start off at a pace, it's very difficult for them to break out of that pace without training to be able to do that. And so a progression run can really help you practice getting faster as you run for longer. It's also effective if you're coming back from injury. So as you go through a progression run, if you start to feel a twinge or a niggle, then you can back off and limit the amount of potential damage you might cause if you carried on or if you went straight into a tempo run to begin with. It also teaches you, obviously, like I've said before, to run fast on tired legs. So the more you can get used to that, the more you're kind of simulating what it might be like in a race or in an event. If you get carried away and then you decide you want to overtake someone near the end, you know, because you've trained, that you've got a little bit extra to give at the end of your race. The key tip for a progression run is to make it manageable and don't start off too quick. It's very easy to get caught up in that first part of your run when you've got lots of energy to start off at what might feel like a very comfortable pace to begin with, but very quickly can feel really quite a hard effort. So start nice and slowly. Use the pace calculator for training paces that I've mentioned in a previous video, the Runners World website, and use that and maybe start off at your easy run pace and then build up from there every, like I said before, every half mile, half kilometre, or full mile or full kilometre, or every amount of time. So, you know, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you like. Feel free to mix it up. And again, it just keeps that variety in your training. If you were going to be running on a treadmill, then a 1 kilometre per hour increase every kilometre would be a good challenge for you. So you could try that. Okay, so that's all about progression runs, and I'll see you on the next video.